Okay. Um, yeah, this video is called I Don't Know. Because let's face it, I do not know. Last time I was at my parents, well, not the last time, the second to last time I was over at my parents, um, Annabelle's kitten from last year, Hazel. If you go back to the other videos, you can see Hazel. She's like this big, okay? She is a very little cat. We had this thing in our cat's DNA that we did not know existed. It mainly happens with Annabelle's kittens. Not so much with the other one. I mean, we did have others. Huckle was actually, I think, the one to break the chain of this, but we don't know like where it came from. It could just be something in Annabelle's DNA, because Socrates and Twilight, which are Lucy's kittens, they're big. I actually have to say to Brandon, is that Socrates? Or is it a different cat? Avery and Taylor are pretty big. Those are Allie's kittens. Allie has disappeared. So we have declared her dead. We usually wait a week or two, and if they don't come home after a week or two, we usually declare them dead. If they come back, great. If they don't, we just declare them dead, because we have the road right there. But Brand has not, he's found Allie on the road, so that's a good thing. But she still could be dead. I mean, but she was not a very like, we couldn't get close to her, really, so it wasn't like, she was so friendly, and we could pet her and everything. We really couldn't. And her kittens, Avery and Taylor from last year, we can't get close to them anyways, so it doesn't really matter. The only reason we know Taylor is a boy is because I saw him mating. And maybe Avery is a girl. I don't know. I have not seen him or her mating. But I'm guessing it's a girl because Avery is a little smaller than Taylor. And you can look at my past videos to look up what the cats look like. Felicity's kittens, Yukon and Thompson, are very tiny still. What we're thinking is there is a dwarfism gene. Because Annabelle's, the only kitten that Annabelle didn't have that wasn't like smaller would have been Poseidon, Hera, and Willow, and Socrates. Not Socrates. Oh, I just said it. Huckle. Huckle was a bigger cat, and you've seen Hera and Willow that I have. They're bigger. Their brother Poseidon, who didn't survive, he was a bigger cat. The only one out of that litter that was tiny was Avery, and we believe that he or she was the wrong. I don't remember. We thought it was one gender, it turned out the other. We have a problem with that on our farm. Cats changing genders. But no, Willow and Hera are big cats. Their brother Poseidon was a bigger cat. Avery was the little runt. My brother likes to use the name Avery a lot. I hate the name, but that was a boy. Turned out to be a girl, but we can still name it. Because Avery's either or name, we can still use it. So, we did go to a fire Saturday night. It was so cool. I had a lot of fun with the kids. We went on a walk. We did a little photo shoot. They always ask, like, when we go down to the pond. They're like, "Are we gonna do a photo shoot?" And I'm like, "Yes, we'll do a photo shoot." I always take my camera. They love doing that, and their big thing is this time they wanted to do like themes, so they did like spy poses, agent poses, and then I asked the little 4-year-old what kind of theme she wanted, and she said geese. So I said, "All right, everyone look like you're a goose." So we did that, and I did single photos. They Aiden, I would not be surprised if he doesn't want to become a model. He absolutely loves doing the model pose. He loves that. He absolutely adores it. He is. I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. He is so amazing. He does like this pose, like so. He has like the model thing down. He didn't want to do that at first. And I said, okay, I'm not going to force you, Aiden. If you don't want to do it, you do not have to. I'm not going to force you. The girls wanted to do it. So I said, I'm not going to force you guys to do it. And when the girls started going over, Aiden's like, okay, I'll do it. I wasn't sure like if he really wanted to, but he wanted to. And so I was like, okay, I'm not going to force you if you don't want to do this. If you want to do this, go ahead. I'm not gonna force you to. But so I was able to do what they call like a set photo of Morgan, Aiden, then Emily all standing behind each other. So that was really, I wanted to get Ariana in, but Ariana, she's just not the kind of girl to, she's going to be 17, so she is 16 now. So she's just at that age where, it's almost like a game for her, and she doesn't want to play that game anymore. I do a thing, an older game called Penny on the Step that my Nana taught me. I do it differently with the kids. I ask them animal questions or math questions to get them to advance down the steps, and then I'll give them a coin. So I had a pressed penny from Gettysburg with General Lee on it, and that was the prize that I gave Emily. And then Morgan came to me and she's like, Kiki. I said, what, honey? I didn't get a coin because we didn't do it a second time. And so I just gave her the penny I had left. I had to put some more coins into my little wallet so that I have coins next time. So that I have coins, because those are the only 2 coins I had with me that night. If I didn't have coins, I was going to have to ask Jason. But yeah, so I did have a cold yesterday. I was coughing, and I woke up with a really sore throat and laryngitis. I still have some laryngitis today. As you can hear, I'm a little hoarse, so I won't be singing a song today. I'm hoping it's better tomorrow so I can sing. We might have to change the Facebook Live music video to a different day because I am hoarse. I promise I have my pan back. So I promise we will do pineapple upside down cake. I hope you guys tried the banana cake. Jason said it was delicious, so I'm hoping you guys tried it. And if there's ever a time where you want to try a recipe and tell me how it was, definitely put it in the comments, because I would love to hear what you guys have to say about different recipes that I've done. Okay, like I said, I'm losing my voice, so I'm going to sign off soon. But so yeah, so we have Adorphus and Jean in the farm cat, so that's why Hazel and Alou and Artie are tiny little cats. Thompson and Yukon are tiny cats, so apparently Felicity if I have my history of cats correct, Felicity was a kitten of Allie's. Allie's keeps her kittens away way too long, so they're never friendly. So Felicity, if I'm correct, her mother was Allie, and so Allie Felicity is a smaller female. Allie Annabelle is a bigger female. So apparently, Annabelle, even though she's a bigger female, she has a dwarfism gene in her genes. Apparently, even though Allie was a bigger female, not as big as Annabelle, she was a little smaller. Her and Annabelle were about the same size almost. Allie was just a little shorter, but Annabelle was the biggest female. I mean, I thought she was a boy. I kept checking her. Like, I was like, this is not a female kitten. But she's a female. She's had like 3 litters or 4 litters of cats. Well, this year, last year, and the year before she had 2. Yeah, so she's had 4 litters at least, unless I'm missing one. So last year she had 1. The year before she had 1. And then the year before that she had 2 litters. So yeah, she's had 4 litters, not 4 years. 4 litters in 3 years, because the 1 year we had cats galore. I mean, we had this female delivered, then this female delivered, then this one, and then each of them delivered so early in the year, like April, that we had another litter from this one, another litter from this one, and another litter from this one. It was just craziness. But it was fun. That was the year we had like 20 cats at once. My dad was like, it's okay, the road can thin out the herd. I'm like, oh, thanks. Or I calls it the clan. So, but yes, it's not as bad as I mean, there's not as many as there has been in past years. But I will say, it has been a while. But yeah, so I'm thinking Allie has a dwarfism gene somewhere in her, and Annabelle, well, Allie won't have to worry about anymore because she's not there. But Annabelle does have the potential to birth some dwarf kittens. Like I said, Annabelle's big for a female. Allie was just a little shorter than Annabelle, like maybe half an inch shorter than Annabelle. That's like, I think because they were both bigger females, they just didn't get along. She and Allie would fight. If you look at my video, Barn Cats Are Back and They Are Mean. If you look at the video, Barn Cats Are Back and They Are Mean. They are just nasty. Annabelle and Allie, you see some of the fights. You see the one fight, anyway. So, she was like, little cats had snotty noses, looked like blood to me and David. My dad's like, I didn't see any blood. I'm like, okay. I thought one of them had gotten into a fight with me, one of the bigger males, like Socrates or Artie. It was little Yukon and Thompson. Little guys had colds. But yeah, so apparently, even though Allie and Annabelle were bigger cats, they have a dwarfism gene somewhere in their DNA because their kittens just don't grow either as fast or they just don't grow that much. Because Felicity was a smaller female, so she must have a dwarfism gene passed down from her mother. Even though she's a smaller female, I wouldn't really call her a dwarf cat because she is kind of on the bigger side. She's a smaller female, but it's not like she's tiny like Hazel. She's big. So she might actually be normal size for a female. She is a smaller cat, so she only has like 2 to 3 kittens. She had 3, and 1 died. So she's left with the 2 little boys. which was a miracle we could catch them because she's the same as her mother, very skittish. Because she was kept away too long, so we couldn't really connect with her. So that's what's going to happen with them. But so she's a smaller female, but so she must have the dwarfism gene passed down from her mother. Because her kittens are very tiny too, and they're males. So we still have the dwarfism gene running around the farm, but it's not bad. It's kind of okay. All right, so I'm hoping I can sing tomorrow, but again, like I said, I'm still recovering from a cold. You can hear it in my voice. My throat is still a little sore. I still am trying to get rid of some laryngitis that I have. It's not COVID. I don't have a fever, so everyone relax. It's just a regular cold. But I'm staying in my house. I'm not going out to see hello people. I'm not doing that, so. I'll see you guys later. Bye.